I will now show you work in progress analysis of the Battle of the New Year's goods, whatever that means, this event. Usual craziness, the only difference is that it's so complicated that I cannot make much sense of it. The only thing I could prove that it's worth playing. And it's worth making the purchases, not these. No, so this one diamond is obviously worth it. And most of these 700 diamond ones are worth it, or at least some of these. It depends. It depends on your goal, whether you want to reach level 30 or level 40. So to reach level 30, it will definitely be worth playing these or investing as many as you need. To reach level 40, be warned. But the cliffhanger is gonna stay until near the end of the video. So this is the TLDR of the whole video. Now let's see the details. This is called Lunar New Year. So, you know, in some places in the world, especially because this game came from China, there is something called Lunar New Year. And there you need to do some challenges. So these are called New Year Goods Mission. And you can get 40 coins in total plus these freebies. So it's not worth evaluating the freebies because you'll get them anyway. So, you know, you're divining once. It's not a big thing. Done. Then doing the 200 daily activity is gonna be quite easy. I'll soon show you how. Draw from gold key author twice. One is free. And the second one is not free. Fortunately, I have some left over. Amazing. While you're here, don't forget to take your weekly. These. And obviously, I'm hoarding my keys for my own union. Now that we got this out of the way, I need to reach 200 daily activity. You know what the fastest way is, right? Do this. Wish. Generate. Oops. Once again. Quick complete. Come on. Benefits. I don't care about doing anything today because I spent enough time on analyzing this event. So just quick complete everything. Done. Trial of Angels, don't forget, have balance sweep, otherwise you will have hundreds of thousands of attack talent which you don't want. And the arenas, I mean, and this server is kind of calm, so I'll just auto-complete it. If the person who knows how to exploit it is not today. Now, there are gonna be these cakes. I think these cakes appear as you complete points or stuff, because I checked out that I left the game on for a while and I got some cakes, so it may even be based on playtime. But more and more of these cakes appear, but after a while it's capped. So you cannot run the game for the whole day to get more cakes. Some of them give you diamonds, other things give you other stuff. Okay, so that's it, and now let's complete the missions quickly. I want 200. We got the 200, great. So that's it. Now you can go back and claim the 200. It's kind of easy. Done. And now you got 20 coins. And now I'm gonna get possibly another coin, I'm not sure about it. So you can see that right now we have 20 coins. This is a choice of one of these. So either a coin, or diamonds, or the bet price, the talent potion ingredients, which we don't want at this stage. And I got something. Actually, it was a lunar coin and spell scrolls. I'm not sure if you get the lunar coin every single day. But so far I've got it 2 out of 2 times. Just saying. We'll see. If yes, then good for you. And then the name of the game is that there is a bomb somewhere, and if you get the bomb, then you're teleported to the next level. But it's more or less the same every single time. So you go here and you got support medal. Amazing. Its value is 0. Then void mithril. You can associate some positive value to it. I don't know if you want it at this stage, but I think some of the team members are quite good. Hint devil, hint red dragon, because you can make use of them in some places. Gemcaster, amazing. I mean, I associated a value of 0 also to star souls. Why? Because right now cornucopia is easier to get even to level 5, and even more interestingly, there was the Vitamina event not too long ago where you could multiply your soul stones, so I always stash some soul stones for that purpose. Okay, other stuff. Astro Silver is an amazing reward, and this Abyss trial entry. This is a really cheap one. I evaluated it as 0, so sometimes you can save, let's say, 20 diamonds or 50 diamonds by using these trial tickets, so there is a positive minimal value for it. The absolute worst case is 10 diamonds. No, absolute best case is 10 diamonds, because if you need a 50 diamond refresh, it gives you 5 entries. So you can argue that you can get up to 10 diamonds. I'll go down and refresh this Abyss trial entry. Where is this? So this one. I'll even add the token for it. Here it is, so that we know what we're talking about. Max 10 diamonds value is arguable. And I'm not changing the distribution anymore, so I may do this later. Or because it's now not it's not part of the experiment. Okay, so Abyss trial, and then sooner or later you'll get to the next level. Now, so it's like for the 8th time. And then you go to floor 2, and I think I'll be able to complete floor 2 in the same way. Same resources. This thing, alchemy potion, is kind of important when you want to level up your teams. You know, it's in the backup formation. I'll just show you, but its value is still 0. So it's like battle formation. No, not battle, not even backup. What is it called? Yeah, it is battle formation. So for example, here my necropolis is 0. You see, you can unlock some of these. The spider net. My castle is kind of good, you see. So I'll activate this because I got the stuff. And you get this stuff by going to the alchemy workshop. How do you go to the alchemy workshop? World. You have a shortcut there as well, but World Alchemy Workshop, there you go. And here I'm basically looking for Castle Tower only on this account, because this is just a backup account at this stage, so no need to strengthen anything else. Rampart Fortress, no, at this stage. And you see we're running out of this thing. But we run out of options as well. Now, next thing would be to refine. But to refine, now the question is, what do you put in the alchemy? So sometimes I do this with like these small crystals, so that you don't exchange it to purple ones, because it's more important to me than the skills at this stage. Or the alternative is you have some leftover of these, or leftover. Actually, I have enough resources at this stage, so something like this. And then you have enough currency and you can continue doing this. So that's also a possibility. And not refreshing for 10 diamonds and doing only your union helps during early mid-game, meaning up to level 110. Late game is beyond 110 when you have all your units 6-starred and possibly the backup formation 6-starred. And you have enough commanders, champions, divine heralds everywhere. And you have all the divine heralds that you need and all the commanders of your union. So all domains activated. That's what I would call late game. But getting back to this, you get these rewards. This is how it's played. All this nonsense. And it's, you see, for the 8th time you get this. It doesn't matter where you click, because I think it's pre-programmed. It's just fugazi that you click here, maybe something else happens, who cares? It's all the same. So you see that we got to floor 3 on day 1, and we're really far from floor 10. What does this mean? You need to make a purchase, obviously, to continue with diamonds, right? And you can purchase up to 4,900 diamonds worth of coins, 350 coins in total. And that would teleport you all the way to floor 30, by the way, approximately floor 30, 31. So that's the idea. And then you have these selections, and here I'm gonna help you with the selections. And then I'll also talk about it a bit. So this is what I would choose here. This is what I would choose here. Commander champion. So it's champion first, commander second. Obvious. This is what I would choose here. Now this is arguable. You can either take champion commander, or instead of the champion you can take 2/3 of a holy emblem, red holy emblem, because it's more scarce. 20 champion, it costs 3040 diamonds if you pull optimally. This 2/3 of a holy emblem, even if it costs less, I'm fine with it. I calculate with the opportunity cost of the champion tokens. And you can argue that this is actually, this could be better, where this costs 200 diamonds, this costs 266 diamonds, if the auction price of 400 for 3 tokens is taken into consideration. And you need this to level up hero attack, hero defense, you know, so this is also important. What am I talking about? By the way, take the cake. This gives you nonsense rewards as well. What am I talking about? Imagine that you have some, for example, Drakon, right? And for Drakon, if you view what's going on, if you promote Drakon for universal hero tokens, I have 4 at the moment, so I won't be able to do so, then you get extra hero attack, hero defense. And another thing is adjutants. So for example, here is this raider. If you check out his adjutant, it gives you hero defense on level 10 and hero attack on level 30. By the way, I'm going for more than 30 because of the obvious reason that unit damage and unit damage reduction of all units plus 8.25%, and there are some game modes where you need unit damage. So having this unit on the backup formation as a hero, not backup, what is it, adjutant hero, boosts my damage overall. This is just a small hint. Oh, there is this stupid cake and the parallax scrolling. Oh, I could teach you parallax scrolling, but this is mind-blowing. How can I get to the cake? Crazy. This is parallax scrolling, by the way, and I got this experience potion that I don't need. Thank you for nothing. Now, this is how you play this. So you understand, you go to level 30, level 40, whichever you're aiming towards. Now, let's see the numbers, because I think this is what you're interested in. And I made sufficient notes. So this is what you get. The whole game lasts for 7 days, which is 1 week. You get 140 coins in exchange for completing 3 missions that you would complete anyway every single day as long as you play, all free to play. 140 in total. Plus, you may or may not get, in exchange for the 1 diamond, 1 lunar coin either every day, or if not, we don't have the distribution. By the way, come on, the developers, this is illegal in the European Union. You need to have some distribution numbers here. So whenever you make this 1 diamond purchase, this is somewhat illegal actually, that you need to know what the probabilities are. The only thing I could assume that 25, 25, 25, 25, but this assumption was already wrong, because you got this and you got something else. I think I got a lunar coin and spell scrolls. So in the other account, I only got a lunar coin. We'll need to experiment a bit more and need to see if we're gonna get those 7 lunar coins or not, because it's crucial to know. It's crucial to know because unfortunately the game is set up in a way that you may end up having to spend... Is this just 1 lunar coin? What is this? No, 10. You would have to spend either 1 or 2 of this, and there the 7 extra lunar coins actually make a difference to reach level 40. Everything is engineered this way. Some people will reach level 40, others will not reach level 40. So this is by design. It's not by accident. Don't be illusioned about it that it's by accident. Oh, I'm so unlucky. No, some of you are meant to be unlucky, some of you are meant to be lucky. Okay, that's how the game is played. Now, Lunar New Year coins is LNY, okay? So that's how I'm gonna abbreviate. For free to play, expect 140 to 147 in total. And then in exchange for 700 diamonds, you get 50. And you can do this 7 times. So the total spend is 4,900 diamonds for 350 Lunar New Year coins. In a less important account, I had to figure this out and do this. Okay, so I had to do this. and I spent all of them. It's not wise to spend hardly any on Monday. Maybe you can spend one, okay? 1 times 700. Because it depends on whether you want to reach level 30 or level 40. More on this quite soon. So this is the total quantity that actually it's 490 to 497. The expected value I don't know, because I don't know what the frequencies of these Lunar New Year coins are. Maybe you all get 497, who knows. And then there are the paid offers, these. And to reach level 40, I think that you're either lucky, which may have like 30-40% probability, I don't know, or you're unlucky and then you need to pay like 1 or 2 or 3, I don't know, at this stage. I haven't been through this event before. But I think by design, some people may have to pay like once or twice to reach level 40. Now, what is level 40 or floor 40? Floor 10, I've shown you the design, 5 Astro Silver, 100 Spell Scrolls, easy. Floor 20, 20 Commanders, 20 Champions, easy, value is 6080 diamonds. So floor 10, 1080, floor 20, 6080. This 6080 is more in itself, assuming that you still need champions and commanders, it's more in itself than the 4900 that you pay, and I guarantee you that you won't reach level 20 or floor 20 with just the free-to-play 147 coins. Why is that? Because I've made example poll, let's see, where is this, and to reach floor 20 I had to have 207 attempts in total, and the 207 attempt is a lot more than the 147 that you get best case for free. So this means that you're meant to spend diamonds on this. Now, if your goal is to just reach level or floor 20, in that case you only need 60 in total, which means that you buy basically 2 packets of Lunar New Year coins, so 100 Lunar New Year coins in exchange for 1400 diamonds, and then you'll have some left over for the small rewards. If you want to reach level 30, or that's floor 30 here, you either get 2/3 of a red holy emblem plus a hint Vidomina event, you can multiply this if you hold it, and 20 commander tokens. Given I don't know that this 20-year thing, the real value of it, because you can only get it in the lucky scam, the thing is that I'm gonna calculate with its opportunity cost, which is 20 champion tokens, which is 3040 diamonds. Because one covenant costs 152 diamonds when you pool optimally for 21 pools. So that's the value, plus you get the 2 tokens, the 2 universal hero tokens. Total value 6346 diamonds. Is it worth it? Absolutely, because with the free purchases you'll be able to reach floor 30. So you put in altogether 4900 diamonds, and in exchange you get 6080 from floor 20 and 6346 from floor 30, plus some other rewards that we'll still talk about. So it's definitely worth playing, but you may not even have to get all the 4900 diamonds worth of stuff. You may get away with a lot less purchases. We will see. And floor 40, well, it's worth a lot. 30 champion tokens, that's the value. Either a Generation 3 hero token selection chest or 30 commander tokens. Given I don't know the Gen 3 hero token selection chest value, I will calculate with its opportunity cost. By this time, if you played kind of well, and if your account is more than half a year old, since the Generation 3 tokens got started, then by now you should have at least, well, and also at most 3 Generation 3 heroes. I'll show you soon. And the cakes appeared in the front, you see. Oh, I'm so unlucky here. You see, this is exactly what I don't need, experience potions. Thanks for nothing. 4 cakes and experience potions. No account has been this unlucky so far that I've seen. So what I'm talking about, Generation 3 heroes, Josephine, Drakon, and Kira. And you have 2 more of these Generation 3 selection. One of them is very Septiana. Very Septiana. These are the new ones, these are 3.5, so these are not available. Okay, these are 3.5, all of them. Labatham maybe 3.5 as well. This one, Oris, is a generation 3, and Septiana is another one, generation 3. Okay, so this is Stronghold Cove, this is Necropolis Dungeon. To be exact, it's Necropolis, this is Stronghold, but these are your options. And obviously, both of them give you hero attack, hero defense extra. So it's worth having them, and you can have your second team, third team, you can also 4-star them, and so on. So this is all fine. That's how you play. And for this reason, I would recommend collecting all the Generation 3 heroes, obviously, so it's over the 30 champion tokens that are also possible. Whether you reach floor 40, that's another question. I'm not positive about it, we'll soon talk about it why. The value of this floor 40 is 9,520 diamonds, so obviously spending €1, €2 or $2 or $3 to secure this is not the worst thing in the world if you need this. But alert, obviously it's not guaranteed, even if you do make all the purchases for 700 diamonds, it's not your, and even if you complete all the missions, and even if you get lucky in the 1 diamond thing and you get 7 tokens, even then it's not guaranteed to get this floor 30. This is, by the way, the tripwire that some people spend, you know, a tripwire that in exchange for your spend you get something in return, right? And then you think of yourself as a spender, and then you're down the rabbit hole, and you'll wake up one day seeing that you spent $119 on a hero, and then $60 on a growth fund too, and whatever else. That's basically marketing. Okay, so get used to it. This is a pay-to-win game on some level. And my channel is an offset for the pay-to-win. First of all, I'm not covering advice on which packs are worth purchasing for 120 because I'm not playing that game. And second, I was quite successful with this VIP 0 account, and I am quite successful, by the way, with this VIP 4 account as well. That is right here, you see on the other emulator. So I have a BlueStacks 4 and a BlueStacks 5 emulator, by the way, next to each other, because I was testing the cakes, whether I'm getting any more cakes. I've been running this. Oh, actually, I was getting another cake that I didn't discover. You see, this is luck. This is positive luck. So that's the idea. Generation. These are the 2 accounts. This is the VIP 4 account. I was really successful with it. Okay, and with the VIP 0 account as well, I was really successful. And I didn't miss any of the paid offers. Here, I'm not allowed to buy anything because these are my rules. On the other one, I chose not to, so that I can show you that I can still get to first place. Okay, so either way. Let's see the numbers. So these are the floors. For the later floors, first of all, the rewards are not that exciting, and second, more importantly, it's impossible to reach them without spending a lot of money. A lot meaning like 3 digits. So this is our game. Last thing I covered is floor 40. You may get it for free, you may need to spend. We don't know. And the progression works this way. So I've shown you this already, that you have some floor and you have some coins, and you get these rewards. Warning, according to my experience, the first 10 floors cost less than the second 10 floors, and the second 10 floors cost less than the third 10 floors in general. And to illustrate that, you see my statistics. So it took me 9 for floor 1, 8 for floor 2, 9 for floor 3. And these are the rest. I don't know if 6 to 10 cost less than 1 to 5, we would have to figure it out with a larger sample size, but altogether I needed 95 coins to reach floor 10, the 1080 diamonds reward. This is well within free-to-play territory. You get up to 147 opportunities, worst case 140, if you complete all missions. But then this is where free-to-play ends, because you may get to floor 14, 4, 15 with it. Possibly, let's see, so 107, 116, 128, then 139, and you won't be able to complete floor 15. Yeah, you get to floor 15, but you won't be able to complete it, possibly. Depending on luck as well, obviously. You may complete floor 15 if you're really lucky, but what is your reward? Nothing. You see a 16 instead of a 15, that's your reward. So to reach floor 20 with luck and just not even spending more than the 1 diamond packs, it's impossible, basically. I mean, impossible, you may have a 0.00001% chance, possibly. If you made it, good for you. Now, either way, you need to spend diamonds to reach floor 20 and the rewards are well worth it. But notice that from floor 1 to 10, I needed 9.5 coins per floor in average. In floor 11 to 20, I needed 112 per floor in average. That's, 11.2 coins per floor in average. For the 30th, I needed 135 in total between 21 and 30. This means that 13.5 coins per floor in average. So it seems to be increasing, and I could only pull floor 31 in exchange for 16. So it may even be worse. I've seen 17 once in my life so far, and we start with a 16 already, so it may be worse. And this is why for the first 10 it was 9.5, for the second 10 it was 11.2, for the third 10 it was 13.5. This is the increment. We don't know the increment, but I can assess that if it was 13.5 here, it may be somewhere around 15.2 to 15.4 next time, per floor. This means that if you have the worst case 154 more attempts in that specific account, where I've made, you need 154 attempts to reach floor 40, and then I've done 16 already for 31, and I got 13 left over. This means that we would still need 125 attempts on this experiment, and we're gonna get 120 from free missions, and possibly it's actually 0 to 6 from the 1 diamond purchases. So in theory, if you make all the purchases with the diamonds, you're covered, and if you get for every single 1 diamond purchase, you get 1 lunar coin. That I haven't seen a guarantee on that, and nothing wrote that it's possible. I checked it. In theory, you're just covered to reach for level 40. But what if not? And what if you need more than 10 to reach level 40 because you're unlucky? Then you need not just $1 purchase, but you will then need multiple $1 purchase. What do I mean by that? You go to the store, and you see daily Lunar New Year coin special offer 10. There you go. You get 10. Now, if this 10 is enough, you can make this purchase on the very last day, and in exchange for $1 or euro, we also have VAT, so it's more than 1, then you're gonna get a value of how much? Come on, how much? 9,520. So obviously 9,520 diamonds per dollar. This is unheard of in the game, basically. So it's for those who are unlucky. But if you're so unlucky that you need more than 10, and by the way, with variance, variance could make it possible. In that case, unfortunately, you'll need to make more than one of these $1 purchases. But on the last day, the daily limit is 1. So this is the problem. If you see that you're unlucky and you're falling behind on a Friday or on a Saturday, then you know that unfortunately it's gonna go into this territory. Not guaranteed, but possibly. And unfortunately I cannot do this in this account because these were my rules. Although I've retired this account, but anyway, these have been the rules. So those pay to win, maybe they get huge benefits for this. Now, and then the rest of the purchases, these are like 50, these are like 100. So you see that it's possible to make progress, but why would you need to make progress? I mean, I don't understand why you would make progress. Because here it's kind of obvious. You select this and you select this. And then the sweetener, I think this was the best one, because these are like 200 diamonds, and these are quite easy to get anyway, even for free. By the way, how do you get those things? So basically what we're talking about is in the emblem chart, you see these cast stones. For now, you need to convert them. And how do you do this? One of the options is here in the sound of the horns, where you get the currency. Oh, I haven't purchased so many things. I only got Astro Silver because of the armor. So somewhere here, that's it, multi-choice custom. In exchange for 70 you get 10. And this is not the only place where you get it. Also in the marketplace, there are various options Not in the Conflux plane, unfortunately. This would need an update, by the way. Not even here. I'll remove this because I'm running short of this currency, so this is the more valuable one. Here, for example, you get 6, but this is my place for collecting energy scrolls. I need energy scrolls, so for now I'm not that fancy in purchasing this. But in some other places, not sign in, not maybe Battle of Gods, no, not Battle of Gods, then Secret Statue for sure. No, not Secret Statue either. Holy City, there you go. Holy City, in exchange for 2 tokens, and you get more than enough. And you get one of the variations. I'll show you how this works. So I purchased this for the sake of the video, not as if I needed it that badly. And then you go here, cast tone conversion, auto select, exchange, done. And then you get the yellow one. Unfortunately, the development team haven't updated every single store, every single possibility. But anyway, this is why I don't recommend that other thing. And let's go back here. So this is why I selected this. And for floor 50 and above, I mean, why would you do this? So this is a 1500 diamond value. This is up to 2000, but I take half of it into consideration, so it's 1000 diamond value to me. And this one with champions, it's currently 4560 diamonds value in itself. And here, this is worse actually than it was originally. We're not even collecting this in exchange for diamonds. I wouldn't give any diamonds for this. So you're left with the commander token and the sweetener. So it's not a big deal. Let's see floor 60. So why would you need floor 50 in exchange for money? Would you pay real money for commanders and champions at this stage of the game? Come on. 60 is getting worse. In fact, the offers are getting worse. Okay, you can get any Divine Heralds now, not just the first 5. This is better actually. But still, it's only 20. It's worth 30 Covenants, so the same 4560 diamonds value. And here you select one of them. The bottom one is random, I checked. This is, what is this? Just simple orange, so it's like 3000 diamonds value, and this I don't even know how much. And then what do you select here? Possibly this, who knows? So it's like 8000 diamonds in total with the 20 Divine Heralds or something. Why would you pay like money for this? Let's see 70. Same thing, like what's the point? You're still selecting this. Here, because of scarcity, I can see this, and this is still random. So you just collect divination vouchers instead of this. And that's it. This is even worse. This is a worse offer. Like, what's the point of the 70? What about the 80? Let's see. Okay, now you can make a case that values increased because you get 40 Divine Heralds, and you get this, and you get this. So this is a sizable pack, but this is not. So if someone has like hundreds of dollars, then they would rather buy a hero at this stage, I would say. Not as if I suggested that it pays off. This one doesn't even have the legendary hero armor. I checked it. You just get the usual ones. So this might be even more useful. The rest you can get in exchange for Astro Silver. This one is scarce at the moment. And now what do you get? Like this ultimate. This is not the legendary hero armor. This is the ultimate armor. This is the other one. Or 100 of this, which is like in real terms it's 10,000 diamonds value, but in reality it's like half of it. And by the way, and even less, it's going down because you don't need the champion upgrades at this stage that much anymore. So it's these are not even things that you would spend diamonds on unless you get a really good value. And then you don't need this one either. So like this level, I don't even understand why this level is here. I mean, I can confirm and I can select. I hope that you don't have to select it, because on the other account, I only selected the first 30 and then I did the pool, the full pool, and then I couldn't claim. So that was some sort of a software bug. Hopefully it's not happening, and hopefully they won't make people select all the 90. because after level floor 40 it just doesn't make sense to continue. I mean, why would anyone go for this like 119 to get the 648? I don't even have time to click that much and get the smaller rewards. Anyway, that's the idea. And then you see that floor 40 can be targeted, and according to my estimations, it's not guaranteed to reach floor 40. Some $1 or euro purchases will likely be needed for many, but you'll only find it out on the last day. Which means that it's too late to make multiple $1 purchases on the last day because of the 1 per day limit. It's really evil because you'll need to make a judgment call on Friday or on Saturday if you really need the level 40 rewards. Or you don't even purchase the diamond packs, the 700s that are required for floor 40, and then you see how you're going with respect to the baseline. I don't know. There are two threats in this. One of them is wasting earlier $1 purchases when you have good luck, because it may happen that you find it that, oh, it's not guaranteed that I'm gonna get it, let me buy something on Saturday, and then you got it and your purchase was wasted. Then it's a wasted purchase. It's just insurance. Or you would have to make a larger purchase on level 40 or on a Sunday, which is the very last day, because of the reason that you go all the way to Sunday, and then you figure out that it's not enough. You make the 1 daily limit purchase for $1, and it was not enough. You're just missing, let's say, 1 coin or 5 coins or 2 coins, and then you have to make a $10 purchase to get the pack. It's the worst possible thing that could happen to you. And the problem is that on every single level, you have no idea how long the level was gonna be. So this is kind of random. That's the evil part of the system. But anyway, with expected values and everything, you can calculate quite well how to manage risk, and I would not worry about this that much. Let's see the actual items. What is what? I'm not finished with this progression. So the idea is that you get all these smaller rewards, and on top of what you already have. So these values like 6,300 diamonds, 6,000 diamonds, and what is this? 9,000 something, 9,520 diamonds. On top of this, which already makes it worth all the purchases, you get these smaller units. And here is this is quantity, name, and diamond value, associated diamond value. First I got the 0 diamond value things. Rare material chests, I mean, come on, the only thing I can do possibly is convert this here in the alchemy workshop. This is what I can think about to get my castle tower units stronger. This was one of my secrets. Now, big secret, I know most people do it anyway. Enriched roster, you can get it for free. And so this is not like 0 diamond value, but rather I would never spend any diamonds on this. Star sigils, come on, it's for some accounts it's abundant, more than abundant, and you would need it. Support medals, and you can get it in with other means. Knowledge tokens for the spells, come on. Refinement stone. Now, this alchemy potion has some value, but only 1,000. Just to get a green castle token, you would, or a regular one, you would need 20,000 of this. So this is crazy. I started associating images with these verse a bit too late, so I don't have experience potion either. So this is like really 0. How much experience do I have right now? Let's see. On this account, you'll need to go to the units to see this. 289 million. Really? Why would I need experience potions? Why would I need Shadow Steel, Dragon Steel for R and SR units? Why would I need talent potions? Talent potion ingredients, you know, those flowers. When I have like tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands of talent potions from every possibility. Abyss, then, I mean, you can argue that oftentimes you save the 50 diamonds refresh, because what you usually do is you need to get 150 per week, right? So you go to the Abyss then. Come on, let's go to the Abyss then. Oh, this is my other account. I call it Nico Rosberg because I retired this account, and just like him. Now, let's see, Abyss then. This was a renaming. And your idea is that you sweep the latest one. Fine. Oh, I can sweep it again because it was rounded. There is some rounding going on, so maybe if you're smart then you can round it properly. And here you see this, I've done 18 today so far. And this is 12% of 150. 50, yeah, 150. And then the idea is that on some days of the week you need to make this 50 diamond purchase to get 5. Which means that essentially you're saving these 50 diamonds purchases on a Sunday, let's say. So you can argue that the value of this is actually 10 diamonds if you use it in a smart way. Silver key, gold key, couldn't care less about it. Ancient temple scroll, it's at least 10 diamonds, I would say, because you know, a refresh costs 10 diamonds if you made all the refreshes. And this is like hero attack, hero defense, so maybe you can say it's at least 20, but if you lock some of the spells, then it becomes like 20 or 40, so be careful with that. And all these things, blue crystal, sunlit dust, all these things are like free stuff. I would never spend diamonds on this. These are the numbers, so 2, 3, 5, 6, 10 of these. The most frequent item is this. I would say that you have like, where you see it's 16, 17, 15, maybe 14, these things, it's like 2x, rare material is like 3x, and where you see like 9, 8, 7, 6, it's like 1x, and then there is some 0.5x maybe, or I don't know. Now that's the idea, these are the things that you don't want. Things that you may want are spell scrolls, and fortunately it's just as abundant as material chests, heaven cast stones, energy scrolls, where I cannot give it a value, but you need them on some level. Maybe one way to give them some value, some real value, is if you go to the store, come on, store, marketplace, it's called marketplace, and whenever, so you see star sigil is like 40 diamonds too, but I would not buy them ever for 40. So I would need to associate some value to the spell scrolls, right? And I can do this in an opportunity cost way. So none of these give you this. I think not even in Conflux Pain, not even in Kingdom. Cross server, there you go. So what opportunity cost could I associate with this? So one opportunity cost could be that in exchange for these fan vouchers, this is 200 diamonds for 2000 fan vouchers. So 1000 fan vouchers is like 100 diamonds. And I choose this one over the over the soulstone. The other option, is there another other option? 3 of these. But there is nothing else that I would purchase. I purchased this and nothing else. Maybe the 10 of these, but then I would need to add some opportunity cost to this, and I'm not spending diamonds on this either. So there is no opportunity cost here. And I'm not buying this in other places either. And those amounts are fine for me. This is also a potential source for hero attack, hero defense, so I'm not taking this that lightly. And I'm purchasing all these whenever I see something. But you see, this is the idea. Maybe Ancient Temple Scroll, sometimes I get it, now I won't because I'm running low on this. Last week the guild owner forgot this. Another way, sometimes I make this purchase, okay? So instead of this you purchase this, so 133 diamonds. And instead of that it's like 67. Here it would cost 67. So something along the lines of 67 to 100. Based on the opportunity cost method. But I would not purchase this anywhere else. So I would say 67 to 100 diamonds. Worth of other currencies. So I will calculate with 67 diamonds just for the sake of it. Because once again, some people don't know this. In fact, a lot of people don't know this. But you go to this arsenal, backup formation. I'll just show you this one. This is a less developed account. But this is a source for universal hero attack. Once you collect 25 of these, you get universal hero attack plus 10. For all battles, all heroes, everything. And then you unlock Arctic Core version, for example. I cannot show you on this account. Maybe I can show you on the other account. Let's see. Other account. Come on. So Arctic Coercion formation. I think it's unlocked here. I'm not sure about it. No, not support. Backup. Come on. Blessing of Lunar gives you hero defense. Arctic Coercion gives you... Here it's intelligence. Oh, wait, it's unlocked and I didn't even... How stupid I am. And it gives you some... It's upgraded based on XP, which we never need. This is intelligence, so you would need this less, right? But in some cases it's attack. I think, yeah, this is attack, for example, and this is maxed out. Here you see I'm leveling up my hero attack. That's why you need those scrolls, not because you're that much interested in changing the backup formation, although some of the backup formations are quite cool. And some cakes appeared in the meantime. So that's why you would need this. So there is some positive value in this. These are the low value things. Okay, so low to medium value. And then there are the higher value things. Meteorite, it's a 300 diamond value at the moment, and it's also scarce because it's new. Eternity Adamant, I discounted it by 50%. You can argue that it's in the medium value, but actually you would prefer Eternity Adamant. Okay, you can argue that this is rather high value in that case. Artifact Essence could be high value as well. But then I could just merge the two, because who cares? Like, if 50 is the boundary, then why do I have Eternity Adamant here, you see? So it's somewhat subjective. I would rather have these less than these. But maybe I will just end up merging the two, so why not? After all, come on, 9. And here, the other two rows. I just merge the two. I'm not gonna place any judgment on these. So Meteorite you need, Eternity Adamant, Soul Stones obvious, the Casting Crystal obvious, Tactics Manual, it's a 300 diamonds worth of thing, maybe 200, who knows. You can discount it. But Tactics Manual is also a source for Universal Hero attack and defense. And Astro Silver obvious, you need the Legendary Hero Armor +3. And Bomb, it's actually not 11, but at the end it was like 31 because I completed 31 floors. Because one of your coins are gonna just explode and you're teleported to the next floor. It's like Mortal Kombat 3 where you do an uppercut and you go from the underground to the overworld. So it's somewhat similar. Now, these are the possibilities. And what we can do is, you see these diamond valuations. Unfortunately, I think it's not possible, or is it possible to have developer tools? Yes, because in some Google usually doesn't allow the right-click feature. So I'll move this back to 100 or less, and we'll associate some value with this, with the weighted average. So let's see. Unfortunately, we'll have to do perform some calculations. So 25 times 20 plus how much? 15 times 8. This is really low value. Plus 9 times 67 plus 8 times 50 plus 7 times 20. I'll override this to 50% of the value cap, so it's 20 diamonds. I discount Void Mithril at this stage. Plus 7 times 300. I badly need it because you know why I need meteorites? Because as soon as I don't need meteorites, I can purchase Universal Hero tokens, and I badly need Universal Hero tokens. Because since meteorites got introduced in the Duel of Champions here, these, I purchased meteorites, but I cannot purchase Universal Hero tokens because I don't have the currency for both. And it's really, really, really bad. So that's why getting meteorites is a priority, because otherwise I would get Universal Hero tokens. Then the cost would be 266, the opportunity cost. So we can say that opportunity cost way 1 meteorite equals 2 Universal Hero tokens, or the 3-year pack. That's also fine. So it's either 266 or 400 the opportunity cost that you could purchase in exchange for Duel of Champions currency. I'll keep it at 300 for now. Plus 7 times 50 plus 5 times 500 plus 4 times 100 plus 3 times 300. Tactics manuals are given in face value, plus 2 times 176 from the 880 in exchange for 5. This is 8,365 diamonds worth of stuff that I got based on my really crazy valuation. Crazy in a sense that I just evaluated a lot of somewhat useful things as 0. I didn't even care about this 100 diamond value here. I didn't even care about other stuff that could have a positive value. And just with this, in exchange for the 4,901 diamond purchase, I got 8,365 back without any of the 10, 20, 30, 40 floor rewards. So that's the idea. And the unit value of each and every attempt, because you see it's like 342, 358. So this divided by 358, you see that every single time you click, the expected value of your click is 23.30 something, 37 diamonds, which is not bad in itself. This is just the sweetener, icing on the cake. So the idea is that whenever you evaluate the value, the real value, every single click is 23 diamonds. So this means that this gives you 10 clicks. So it's 230 diamonds in itself. Plus 60 is 290. Plus you can reach a 10th floor reward, which is like in the 6,000s, 8,000s, whatever. Or 9,000s. This is why I'm telling you that using these selectively to complete a 40th floor, for example, could be insane in terms of value. If you're unlucky, but if you're lucky, you maybe maybe you won't even need it at all. I don't know, I haven't been to floor 40. So this is the analysis. Hopefully this is understandable more or less. And a lot of things are in the air, you need to experiment with the rest. But what I know is getting to floor 30 is super important for most people. Getting to floor 40 for free to play, it's really risky, so if there is risk involved, I would just not play. But even by missing out on the rewards, maybe you can get other types of rewards. Oh, and one last thing that I noticed, that you see that in some cases I took some notes. For example, this elemental dust first appeared on floor 29. This is suspicious to me. Casting crystal, I got 4 in total, and first appeared on floor 24. And then other one first appeared on floor 26. And you see that in case of some of these things, some of these things, also the free stuff, I don't have a picture. Like blue crystal, ancient temples, for gold, these things. Because I started taking a picture around like floor 23, 24, 25, and before that I didn't see XP potion, alchemy potion, any of these things appear anymore. So maybe after floor 20 they replaced some of the rewards with other more valuable rewards. I cannot say that the rewards between floor 31 and 40 are the same as before. So maybe you get other rewards just for clicking. So even if you don't reach floor 40, maybe it's worth it just for the rewards themselves. I don't know. I cannot know this. Because the thing is that if your click is worth more than 23 diamonds, come on, let me inspect. Thank you. So if it's worth more than 23 diamonds, the idea is that it costs you 700 diamonds to get 50 of these. And 50 times 23 is already 1,150. So you get a positive return on your purchase even if you don't win the end reward on floor 40, assuming that you value those items. But then once again, this goes against the free-to-play mantra that you need 6-star DH units and commanders 6-star to activate all the domains above everything else. And here is the everything else that you're collecting and not those. But if you have, let's say, if you take a probabilistic approach, let's see what is the value of floor 40. Floor 40, it's 9,520. Suppose that you have a 40% chance of bidding this, plus you're getting 1,150, and here we're not even talking about a potential increase in the value of the click, because maybe you have a higher value click from 31 to 40. I cannot know this. If that's the case, then this 1,150 goes way up to, let's say, 1,500, for instance, or 1,800. Then this is a positive expectation move in itself, which has two outcomes. One of the outcomes is that eventually you get a 10k payout, like 10.7k payout or something, because you'll reach level 40. The other outcome is that you only get the 1,150 diamond payout. You don't know it in advance, but it's worth trying it in exchange for the 4.9k. So that's a difficult one, but then once again, don't curse me because you didn't win and you don't want to pay the $1. Okay, so it's not my fault. I just tell you the rules, and I don't know if the floor cost increases on level floor 36, 38. We never know this. This is the difficulty, and that was the analysis. Hopefully enough information is there to understand how this game is played.